Okay, it just took a moment. Alright, I'm starting this pretty late because I'm actually watching another stream at the moment. And I was like, man, it's been 20 minutes, so I have to get started. Also, I'm going to be traveling today, so I don't have any time to waste. And that is the reason why we're doing a recipe that we've kind of done before. So this is it's officially called, here, I'll show you. It's officially called the Salmon in Creamy Dijon Chive Sauce. And if you look at the title of the stream, I call it the Salmon in Creamy Chive Sauce because I am not including the mustard. I don't like mustard in a lot of stuff. It's okay on burgers, but like when it comes to like a plain sauce on my fish or whatever, like no, I don't want the salmon. I'll just settle for the sour cream, whatever. But yeah, that's what we're making today. And the reason why I'm making this instead of... Oh, I should lower down the music because it's kind of loud. There we go. Alright, so now you can actually hear me above the music. Alright, the reason why I'm making the salmon today versus, a pasta dish, because, come on, HelloFresh is gonna have a bunch of pasta dishes. So yes, the other recipe would have been a pasta dish. But the reason why I'm making this today is because I'm leaving soon. So leaving to visit family. So I won't be able to cook this until essentially when I come back, which is like on Monday. And I don't want to leave salmon sitting in the fridge for too long because salmon gets, spoiled pretty quickly. So instead, I swapped it around. It's kind of a last minute thing. I didn't decide to leave, to visit family until like yesterday. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. That's how I'm gonna explain things. All right, so salmon in creamy minus Dijon chive sauce. So I would have wanted to actually change the recipe even more and make mashed potatoes, but I don't seem to have enough sour cream for mashed potatoes. Or more of a correction is that I have sour cream, but it's expired, so I can't make mashed potatoes because it'll just have butter. Butter is nice for a lot of things, but it cannot fix everything, unfortunately. So that's our recipe. Hope you can get a good look at it. I don't know how clear it is showing on stream, but hopefully clear enough. But yes, we've made this in the past before. I don't know if it got uploaded on YouTube, but it was a really long while ago, so it's not like a immediate repeat. I wouldn't do something like that. I do always want to try to explore new recipes from all these different meal kits, but sometimes you get like a duplicate, and I was intending to make this, off stream, off camera, on my own time, and actually introduce a new recipe. But unfortunately, we have to flip that around. So hope you can understand, and we'll get started. Prep is going to take a bit longer to get set up today because I didn't get set up. I was watching the stream. And the stream is still not ended, and I haven't found out who won. It's a tournament stream, so I haven't found out who won, which is really bothering me right now, but I'll be able to watch the playback later. Alright. Ingredients are pretty light. Technically I could take the sour cream that they gave me, and instead of making a sauce, make mashed potatoes, you know? That's an idea. Because what I can do instead of making a chive sauce is mix the chives with the potatoes, mash it. And then take the sour cream, put in there, of course. And in terms of the salmon, well, then it'll be left without a sauce, right? So what am I going to flavor with? You know it, butter. But I already got this tinfoil, sheet all set up and stuff. So I kind of want to use it, and it's easier to make baked potatoes and mashed potatoes. And I want to actually get this stream done rather quickly today. So it might even be under an hour, even with the 20-minute delay. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, and we got a veggie broth right here, so like, come on, we can't disrespect the recipe way too much, because then it's not even, like, why am I doing HelloFresh? But, I'll go on with it. I'll put this off to the side, and we get our cutting board out. Have I introduced you to the recipe yet? Or have I introduced you to the ingredients yet? No, I haven't, and it's tradition that we always take a look at how the ingredients are. So, let's get started. Chives, zucchini, the potatoes, nice potatoes. There's a lemon in the middle. Did you notice that? It's kind of hidden off. There's a veggie stock, sour cream, and mustard, which we're not using. Putting off to the side. So, all right. And I do realize that probably no one's going to tune in today because there is a stream going on and my friends are probably watching that right now. But at least we get a YouTube video out of this, right? Alright, so prep is not too bad actually. So are these washed? I'll wash them. So it is like 7 p.m. on a Saturday, and I want to plan on leaving before 9 p.m. so I can get to my parents by midnight, or they're gonna go to sleep, and that's gonna be rough. Oh, and I have to get my music on my phone, so I have a music library that I've been working on. Just to have music, but I haven't finished it, so I was supposed to do that today, but I forgot what I was doing today. So don't be like me. Stay productive. Alright, chopped chives. Really thinly chopped chives. Want to wash the potatoes as well, probably. Or let's do zucchini first. Alright, how do they want me to chop these? Into like half moons, probably? It does look like it, so I'll go ahead and do that. Right in half. And then I don't have to chop these too thinly today because we are baking these instead of putting them on a pan. But, you know, I'll still go pretty thin, I guess. So, let's see. What are the chances that I can finish this and eat and pack before 9 p.m.? Highly unlikely. But I will still try my best. I'll make stuff happen. Or, if it doesn't happen, I'll just go early in the morning. But I want to get there late at, well, let's see. It's a tough choice, right? Because if I get there early enough, they're still going to be awake, and it's going to be nice that, you know, I get to spend the night there. I don't really care which bed I sleep on. I do like my current bed, the bed that I currently sleep on, versus the bed at home. The bed at home is larger and supposedly more comfy, but I've just gotten used to this bed. It's been with me since my college days, and it's held up. So, while I cook this, I will be pondering in the background, thinking about whether I can leave today or just head out early in the morning. Because, okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing I'm most worried about right now is my music not being on my phone. So, like, if I don't have, like, fresh music to listen to, I'm gonna have to choose a radio. And the radio doesn't have fresh music because they always replay the same music over and over again. So I get tired of that, and then that makes me sleepy while I drive. And y'all know a sleepy driver is not a good driver. So that's why when I usually head home, I always prepare a nice little playlist of music that I haven't really listened to over and over again. And that gets me through the drive. Or I have to talk to someone on Discord to make me not sleepy. Which is possible, I guess. You know, my friends will probably be on tonight. So we'll see. We'll see. I'll probably make like a horrendous, like, quick judgment decision and screw myself. But we'll see. Speaking of Discord, updates for this week. I will start to make updates on Saturdays now because that's the last time I stream for the week. So instead of Friday and Saturday updates, or Friday updates, I'm just going to start speaking on Saturdays in terms of where this channel is heading. So this week I will be working on the Discord. Which Discord, you may ask? Well, it's the official Discord channel for this channel. Ooh, there's a spider. What the heck? Okay, I want to grab it. before it decides it wants to run away from me. Sorry. Sorry, it's a little inhumane, of course, but I don't want that spider getting anywhere near my food, please. Thank you very much. So, we had to trash bin it. But, as I was speaking, channel updates. Yes, yes, yes. So, I will be working on the Discord for this channel, which will include a wide variety of benefits for all viewers and all people who join. That'll include notifications, of course, because I realize that people aren't getting notified all the time, and there are some people who actually want to be notified. So there will be a bot, I'm sure I can set up something like that, a bot that notifies every time I'm streaming. And I only stream 2 times a week, so it's not like it's gonna spam. Let's get the pan ready first before I continue. So, this is gonna have a large drizzle of olive oil. You can really tell when I'm like more confident in a recipe. Like, this is totally different from yesterday. Yesterday I was definitely confused. Like, I'll just tell you straight up. First time making ramen, I was confused AF. But this is like, you know, kind of breeze, because like, yeah, I cooked salmon a bunch of times, and I've cooked potatoes a bunch of times. It's just baking, it's not really that hard. Alright, so we got our olive oil spread. Kind of roll it around. I don't want to use my basting brush for this, because we can just put this in. But yeah, while I'm putting this in, I'll continue about Discord story. So the Discord will contain a wide variety of benefits to the viewers, including notifications, which I've already talked about. There will, I am planning on this, also be some 24/7 music bots of different genres. There will only be 2 in the very beginning. If I decide to put more, based off of interest, then we will. But you know, I figured I'd make this Discord a little bit enticing, right? Otherwise, no one wants to join. So there will be 24/7 music bots. So how those work is they will be sitting in the channel waiting for you to join, and you can listen to them. And I've realized that muting, well, no, I kind of, like when I made these channels in the past, holy crap, we do not have room for stuff. I realized when I made these channels in the past that I have always muted those rooms so that people can listen to music in peace, but a lot of people don't do that anyways, so they're just going to be open comms. Unless, you know, we get a bunch of people requesting, like, silent rooms. Silent listening rooms, I guess. They will not be copyright-free music, because I don't have enough copyright-free music to put on a bot playlist. So, if you do decide to enter and then stream using the music, I am not responsible. But I have thought about doing that. I have actually done it in the past for one of my music bots. Have it sit in there, and then I just jump in there to stream, and then all of the clips on Twitch just get copyright strike, so it's not a great experience. Another benefit that I want to offer on my Discord is, well, I was thinking about it, right? I was thinking about what I personally could offer that other people can't. What are my skills that I can, distribute to you guys that is not common knowledge, and it's something that is like kind of unique to me. Obviously, some people will have this skill, but not everyone. It's not common knowledge or anything. So, I've determined that my profession is something that is, well, sort of unique to me because everyone has a different profession. So I will be offering, troubleshooting tips. Not live, it'll just be tips on the channel, like you can read it and stuff. And it'll be a detailed, like, sort of like how-to, because I am rather, I would say myself, pretty good at making instructions and stuff like that. So it'll be like some detailed troubleshooting steps that you can take for yourself when you have issues with your internet, computer, stuff like that. Because a lot of my friends apparently have trouble with their internet. So hopefully that'll give you some steps the next time your internet has lag, disconnections, speed issues, a lot of stuff. You'll be able to go through these steps, and they don't necessarily fix the issue, but they can tell you where your issue is. And because more than like half of the time, it's something with your internet provider, but they make it really hard for you to tell them that, because they'll just say some BS saying, oh, well, there's this, and use some technical terms, and then they'll confuse you, and then you'll give up. So this way, you'll be able to prove to them that it is indeed their issue, and they will investigate. And I also have some tips for ISPs that you can use to make them do it. But yeah, enough talk about, my profession, because it's boring knowledge, right? It's only for people who really want to read into it. But that's another benefit of the Discord. And, I guess another one is like, I do stocks, right? Not professionally, but, I have invested a pretty big sum of money into just learning stocks and, losing money on stocks. Yeah, of course. I call it the tuition fee. But I do want to make like sort of a channel for that, for discussion, in case there are any traders out there. Traders, not traitors. Don't be a traitor. And with that, we are done with potatoes and zucchini. And I haven't heated the oven, which, my bad. 450. So before, we'll just put that off to the side, I guess. Right here. Alright, so, what do you know? There is butter on this stream today, finally. Butter emotes in chat. Oh wait, no one's watching. That's for the end, I think. Serve with lemon wonders on the side, okay. But we're essentially going to make the salmon now. this camera will turn off soon. So, why don't we take a break while I get the salmon ready? Okay, so I have the salmon here now. Not on camera yet. I have to unwrap it. But we're gonna have to pat the salmon dry. Ooh, hello. Welcome. I believe this is the first time I've seen your name here. Welcome, Incendiary Nick, and thank you for the follow. If you have been here, okay. If you have been here, then I have really poor memory. But yes, welcome. Just came across the stream. Or is this someone that I should know? Ooh, this is oily. Oily salmon. Alright. We're just putting salt and pepper on this. Where is my salt? Oh, it's right here. So I'm doing my nightly browsing of e-girls to help me fall asleep, and I found your incredible ad, and I'm very tempted to have you sing. Well, I am flattered, but you know, I think I mentioned in my voice recording that you're gonna have to convince me to do it, because you know, not everyone gets that kind of treatment. It's a special thing, because you know I don't sing. I use a thing called auto-tune. Does this you know, I am curious though for you, if you've already done this before. Is that fish on the table the cute fish? No. That is not the cute fish. I will introduce you. Hold on. This is it. This is the transformation. I didn't wear this because no one was in here yet, and it makes, you know, it makes me hot because I have to wear a bunch of this stuff. But yeah, I'll wear this now. Alright. Where's my pepper? It's back here. But yeah, I did want to I did want to ask you a question. How have they worked? If you already, browsed, the e-girls and stuff to help you fall asleep, and you've already done it, like, have they worked for you? And like, what do they actually do to make you fall asleep? Where's my pepper? No, where's my salt? Up here. Yeah, because I am curious about, like, what people do. Because I hope you know that I made that sleep call thing for the memes. Like, it's a joke. I have never bought anything on that site. I randomly hired e-girls and I couldn't resist checking out the bullshittery that was going down there. I can't. I was like, cause like I really don't know what people do when they create the sleep call profile. Like, what can they really offer to make someone fall asleep? I'm not gonna put too much salt. Salmon already has sort of salt content. Alright. Part of me is wanting to check it out, but part of me realizes that paying $5 to do so. Are there not any free orders out there? I'm not sure, because sleep call is kind of a weird category. But I know eChat has a lot of free, first time free orders, stuff like that. And it's like, you're paying, if you are paying $5, like, they do have to try their best, right? Their rating matters. So if they troll you, like, you're just gonna give them a bad review, and that's not gonna help them at all. So, like, at least, like, when you're paying money for someone, like, they're gonna try to some extent. There are no free sleep calls. I figured, I figured. Some of them cost, like, what, 25 or, like, it's insane, like, how much people charge. I don't know if they have orders, but if people are placing orders for the $25 ones, I want to know what that's like. I want to know the experience. Alright, oven heating is done, so I can put this stuff in there. Alright, so timer on that is 12 to 15 minutes. So it's 7:43, so that's gonna be almost 8 p.m. There's one on there for 9. You can't put 999, can you? I thought there was a limit for the amount of money you can put. Did they take that off? That would be insane, though. No one's gonna pay for that. But that's insane. All right, let's move on to the excitement parts. It's here where the magic will happen, and let's get the mic up close. It's sick. I try my best. It's really hard when you're a one-man kind of thing trying to operate everything, because it's multiple cameras and stuff like that, and then I only have 2 hands. It's kind of hard. But yeah, let me see your attachment. I know her. I know her. I know her. Cause like she's like one of those like famous e-pals on the site. Like you see her everywhere. That's crazy. Alright, 1 tablespoon butter and 1 tablespoon olive oil. Sure thing. Is this butter expired yet? Let's see. Best Buy 08/29/21. Very good. It's not expired. Okay. Yes, there are famous ones. There's a couple out there that, you know, like if like you ever decide yourself that you're creating your own profile to sell, like you're gonna realize like people's names like that pop up everywhere. Well, those are the famous ones. Like what's the there was one girl that ended up being on like some famous streamer's like YouTube video or something, and that's why she blew up, and like now she's like the face of the website or something. Like basically, like the website forces you to see it. Like the moment you click on the website, like she's right there on the front page, always. I forget what her name is, but like I know of her because of that. I found the site from a Rust video having yes, that's literally how 80% of the people find the site is from some YouTube video saying they bought an e-girl. Alright, I'm using a huge scoop of butter because I like butter. Yes, it's a nice sizzle. Yeah, I'm a cannibal. I eat my own kind. How long are we cooking this for? I always forget the timing for the salmon. Oh, 5 to 7 minutes. Okay, I got the time. Alright, and then the sauce is after. Gotcha. But yeah, I would, like, you're gonna find a lot of free ones on the eChat section, that's for sure. And they're probably not gonna be able to do the sleep thing, but I mean, they'll talk to you, I guess, if that's what you want. Aw, thanks. You don't have to do that, but thanks for the sub. Yeah, there's your butter emote. It's cause okay. So the story behind the butter emote is because before I was cooking a lot of this dish called risotto, and for that dish, typically you use butter at some point, and I would put a crap ton of butter in it because I like butter, and I don't care that it's unhealthy for me. We're all gonna die someday. And my chat was like shitting on me for using too much butter. So I was like, fuck off. I use how much butter I want, and you guys can't stop me because it tastes good. And now they're shitting on me for making too much risotto because like I don't even do it that often, but apparently enough that they think I always make risotto whenever I stream, which I don't. But risotto tends to be like one of my favorite like food choices, I would say, at the moment. Like, I'm already getting to the age where, like, you peak and then, like, it can only go downhill from there. So it's like, I'm just gonna eat whatever. I'm gonna get the sauce stuff ready. Where are we at? 7:51, show 7:53 or 52 is when I want to flip this, I guess. But I should probably get a plate. And today's recipe is so simple that I don't want to put it on the wood plate, so it's gonna have to settle on a paper plate. But yeah, no. So he does this thing where you can send like clips of your cooking and stuff to his like Twitter account or whatever, and then he'll like judge and review it. Like, dude, the day someone sends my stuff over there, and he just completely takes a dump on like everything that I make. It's gonna happen one of these days. It's like what? All these pro chefs, they know how to look their dishes look super pretty. And amateur chefs, we don't know how to do that. It's like, it's something that you have to acquire. You have to learn about that. So like, I just put stuff on a plate. And then, like, as long as it's not, like, a heap of mess, like, all cluttered together, like, I think it looks good to me. I'll eat it. Yeah, I mean, if it tastes good, that's all that matters, right? But, they care about the presentation and how lovely it looks. The time? It is time. It's time to flip. Oops. I do think I did the skin nicely this time. It looks crispy to me, which is what I want. Um, but yeah, like, I don't have time after because after I eat, I am going to be traveling to visit family. But if you do want to talk or, do something later, like, because that's what ePal's meant for, um, you can do that if you want. I don't know. I don't know what, I'm not gonna judge. I don't know what people go on ePal for, so, I'm just there to laugh at shit that happens. Yeah, me too. I was on there originally for that too. It was called eGirl, by the way, when it was first created. And, I was like, wouldn't it be funny if a guy signed up for this and created a seller's profile? Yeah, it was called egirl.gg. And then I want to say that too many guys started signing up for that site, that they had to change the name to ePal. Because it was no longer girls, because, I mean, there's still more girl profiles, but, there's a shit ton of guy profiles now, too. Actual lore. Yes, history behind ePal. But is it equality at this point? It's not. I'll tell you straight up facts. It's not. They try so hard to shit on, us guys that, they try to decrease the way we get exposure, decrease, a lot of stuff. And they always push up, the girls that are, making the bucks further and further up. And it's okay for me to shit on them because they're not sponsoring me in any way. So, that's on them. They could have chosen to sponsor me, but they didn't. How cooked do we want this to be? It's sort of there already, I feel like. I'm just gonna toast the sides. There's one. I'm pretty sure it's cooked. I also hate overcooking stuff, but I am prone to undercooking stuff as well. Straight up, you should do an e-chatting category and help people get better. No. I'm not a professional. I cook because, I felt like it's like a nice way to not eat fast food every single day of the week. So I was like, okay, on the weekends I'll cook. And then one of my friends suggested that I should stream the cooking. So I was like, might as well, because, I'm cooking anyways. It's like a double whammy. If people want to watch me, cook, then it's not too much additional work. Now it's becoming a lot of additional work. But, I've gotten used to it. But I don't want to give advice on cooking because, there's a lot of shit that I say that's wrong. Just to inform you, when I first started out, I couldn't dice an onion correctly. I literally was trying to dice this onion, and, I didn't, there's a way you're supposed to dice it that makes it really efficient and fast. And I was just chopping it all over the place. I was like, if I hit it with the knife in enough times, it'll dice. Yeah, it's called an act. This is a Twitch. Welcome to Twitch. It's called a portrayal. When the food looks good, it doesn't necessarily taste good. I don't know. Like again, like it's the point of EPAL though was never about money. Like first I made it as a meme, and then later I realized there's actually some cool people on the site. So I decided to make my goal to actually try to meet like new people and hopefully become friends with the cool people on the site. But you can't really do that if you're charging money. And like once you get money involved, it just breaks any sort of like, I guess, long-lasting friendship you could have with anyone on the site, I feel like. But in terms of like charging for cooking tips, like I don't know. I think you gotta be like really good enough to be able to even say that. Cause like the fact that I'm wearing this chef's jacket is already disrespectful to all the actual chefs out there, but I wear it anyways because it's funny. But wearing an actual chef's hat on top of this, I feel like would be going over a line. Let's make the sauce turn on. Okay, I gotta wipe out the pan. I will thank you for the confidence boost because half of my friends who watch me always shit on me for cooking something incorrectly. Like, why aren't you putting more of the salt or the butter or or oh, now you're putting too much butter. Unbelievable. It's keeping you home. I already know that I'm a shitter. You don't have to shit more. I get it. Alright. On heat. And it is definitely time to take this out. Yes, though, it's not really cooked yet. Okay, we'll leave it in. I don't know why the... Did I mistime it? It did say, like, what? Oh, okay, so I have to take the zucchini out first. And then leave the potato back in. Okay, I understand now. I understand. That's the problem with instructions. I can't read. I'm gonna grab all of this out. It's kind of insane. I guess I'll put it on the salmon plate. Last one. Come on. Come to Papa. That's a lot of food for one person. It is. So, if you aren't aware, oh crap. BRB. Okay. To explain what happens. Yeah, to explain what happened is the camera turns itself off after like 30 minutes. And yeah, I think it's a little bit laggy. It's a problem with that camera. But we should be fixed now. But yeah, as I was saying, yeah, this is all for me. I am using a meal kit service called HelloFresh, which doesn't have an option to pick less than 2 servings, so you have to go with 2 servings of a recipe. So I just eat 2 servings. Because I can. It's my choice. Alright, what am I putting on this pan? Sauce, stock, and sour cream. Juice from half the lemon. Okay. There's some seeds that got in there I want to remove. Please, don't escape. Ouch, this is hot. Ouch, it's really hot. Hold on. Mistakes are happening. And then water. Oh, you can't even see. Oh, well, you kind of can see, I guess. I forgot about the camera over here. Alright, now that that's simmering, we can put the rest. Okay, doesn't want to open. Did you get hungry? Wait, I thought you were trying to go to sleep. Oh, more butter. Damn, I wish I realized that. Okay, salt and pepper. What is it? Where's the salt? I got Italian. So, yeah, I was like saying, I thought you were trying to go to sleep, and you're eating dinner. What type of sauce? It's a combination of sour cream, butter, chives, some veggie stock, and it was supposed to have mustard, but I don't like mustard in my most of my food, so that's why I'm not including it. I think it'll still taste good. Because it's like a creamy kind of sauce. Should have, they told me to use this pan, but ideally I think saucepan would have been better. Like a smaller pan. Else you get like burnt edges to your sauce, which is not really good. When I was younger, I used to put mustard on. Mustard on pizza? Okay. I understand mustard on hot dogs, but on pizza? What the heck? Like, you don't really... The only thing you need to put on pizza after it's done is... Parm? Chili flakes, possibly? And... yeah, actually, those are the only two things. I don't anymore. Alright, let's get the salmon ready. It's pretty much already, everything's pretty much already done at this point. Except the potatoes. But they should be done pretty soon. Oh, come on. Where are the forks? Here we go. When I was 10 years old, like, you just thought of it, like, you know, when you were 10, like, hey, you know, maybe I should try putting mustard on pizza. Or did someone tell you, hey, this is a really good idea, you should try it, kind of thing. Okay, I can turn the heat off. It's starting to become a sauce. Your own weird mind. I mean, I guess that means you're creative. Because, like, sometimes I think about just putting random stuff on, you know, just in my food. Turns out bad, usually, because I have shitty ideas. But, yeah. You're probably a really creative individual. Good talent to have. Alright. It's been in there for long enough. I'm done with these. I need a little bit of room to plate this. But I love mayo, actually. I love no, when you go to like a sandwich place, for me it's I like a roast beef combination on my sandwiches, and then I always tell them to put extra mayo because they never put enough. It's really hard to get a camera angle when the space is so small. Okay. That'll work. I'm lazy today. But yeah, I guess that's our dish. Hold on. Well, that's... Here. Sparkles. Alright, I would like to get a camera angle or a picture because I do end up posting these on Instagram, but I don't want to post this one on Instagram, so I'm just gonna eat it for you. Oh, a knife would be nice. Oh, thanks. The YouTube was made for the people who aren't subbed on Twitch because I made it so that Twitch subs can view the past broadcasts, but no, regular people can't, and people were complaining about that. I was like, well, you'll just be able to watch it on YouTube later. Yeah, lots. I mean, it's good salmon. It's crunchy. Skin's crunchy. Probably a 7. It's not the best salmon, but like all salmon is good to me. That's just what I think. Like the same goes for like salmon sushi. Salmon sushi is amongst all the sushi my favorite fish to put in a sushi. Tuna's okay, but I like salmon more. Probably some mayonnaise in this sauce would have been nice too. But I don't have I don't think I have unexpired mayonnaise. Let me correct that. Well, I would like to thank you for tuning in. Because I kind of figured no one would be here today, but you did make the experience pretty interesting. Otherwise, I would have been talking to myself for an hour while I cook this. And good luck with your EPAL experience. Hope you have fun meeting new people, maybe. And I'll see you later. Man, this hat.